Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be having a look at the Super Saiyan Blue Green Winter Coat Vegeta just added in the new Dragon Ball Super Broly story event. So he is actually one of the free-to-play units that I would recommend rainbowing. We'll talk about the others throughout the course of the video, but since we don't have him on this first rotation, I'm going to bring up the overlay and then just grab the orb so we can get round to seeing him and see what he does. So, this is Power of a God Unleashed, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So, as you can see, he does get an Easy A in part 2 of the movie Celebration, which is why he is one of the units that I think is worth rainbowing. So, you can see on the left is his pre-Easy A abilities, and on the right is post-Easy A. Obviously, he doesn't have the Easy A at the moment, so we're just going to run through this very quickly. So, he has a Movie Heroes category leader skill, which is, of course, the main leader skill of the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, coming on the banner in 2 weeks. So, the category is now in the game. His leader skill is Ki plus 2, HP attack and defense 50%. Then his super attack, the Final Flash, raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. And then his passive is attack and defense plus 50%, Ki plus 3, and plus an additional attack plus 40% when there is a movie bosses category enemy. And then his link skills, pretty standard for a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He has Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Super Saiyan Warrior Gods, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. And then as you can see, categories on Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Movie Heroes, and then he will be on the Vegeta's Lineage category, but that is literally the one that has just come out for the 4-year on JP, so we won't see that on Global for a while. So, we are going to jump back into the gameplay and have a look and see what he can do. So his best link partner on this team is actually going to be the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. They share Super Saiyan Warrior Gods, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. There's not many other units outside of other Vegetas that have Royal Lineage or Prodigies on the Realm of Gods team. Obviously, Realm of Gods is the highest attack-based category that we can run him on at the moment. So, we don't have his best link partner here, so let's see what he can do off the bat. So, just under 500k attack stat, 262,000 damage. Raised his defense though, so he takes double-digit damage from the Bardock. That's pretty decent. Obviously, he only gets the extra 40% attack boost when he fights a movie bosses category enemy. There weren't really any appropriate events up to take advantage of that today, so I thought we'd just come into Boss Rush and check him out. So obviously, if you're going to be running him on a team, at least for now, then it's a bit more realistic to just run him on a different team. Because we could have done a movie bosses event, but I wanted to see what he could do on a straightforward normal event. Maybe with some type advantage. Obviously when we get to the final stage of the Bardock, the countdown stage, he will have type advantage over him. But anyway, so on to why this guy's worth rainbow. So this guy and the Goku both get orbs, both get Easy A's. So I would say they are worth the rainbow. They instantly become basically the 2 best non-LR free-to-play cards in the game. Probably only rivaled by some of the LRs. So that in itself makes it worth it. They also count as drop cards. So even though the Ginyu Force team with the Easy Aid Kid Gohan as the leader is probably still one of the most efficient teams for doing the Prime battles, you could make a pretty solid free-to-play Movie Heroes team using this guy and a lot of the other farmable units. So I have actually put a team like that together just to see what it would look like with my box. So let me know if you're interested in the comments. I might actually make a video on that. But yeah, the Broly from the event I would say is probably not worth rainbowing if you're summoning for the actual summonable Broly, because in part 2 of the movie event, the base form Broly awakens into Super Saiyan Broly, which is the same name as the physical summonable one. So you're not going to be able to use them on the same team. So if you're pulling for Broly and you do actually get him, then you can't use the in one on the team anyway. The Frieza potentially is worth the orbs. He awakens into a support unit for the Movie Bosses team. So depending what kind of supports you have to run on that team, he is actually fairly decent, because not only does he give a support type passive, but he also mitigates damage a little bit as well. So if there are a load of attacks piled up in that third slot, you can at least take a little bit less damage than some other free-to-play support units would. So I would say that he is definitely worth looking into, but the big issue with, the only reason why I would say I have rainbowed the Vegeta straight away, but I'm holding off putting orbs into the Goku and the Frieza, is basically just because of their typings. If you've got tons of orbs of every colour, then you don't really need to worry about it, but obviously Broly and Gogeta are AGL and physical, so if I get lucky and pull multiple copies of them, then I don't want to have put all my orbs into the free-to-play Goku when I could be putting those orbs into Gogeta. So I would say the Vegeta is definitely worth doing now, especially since he is the only one that actually has his awakening at the moment. Whereas the others, worth holding on to see what you actually manage to summon on the banners. So yeah, let's put Vegeta Blue at the front, since he tanks better just straight up anyway. This Vegeta definitely needs to super in order to be able to tank at his best. So let's see. We need to get him on. We need this rotation, but with, I think, the Topo is probably the best support that we have on the team at the moment. So 570,000 attack stat. Unfortunately, no crit, so type disadvantage, letting him down a little bit there. But taking less than 10k from normal attacks on the main phase of a Dokkan event for a free-to-play unit is still very solid. So Godku going to take the super attack from Bardock. Probably do a fair bit of damage. Only 63, that's actually not that bad at all. We're going to get the transformation from UI. So I think next turn we should have... Oh, we go ahead both UIs on the same rotation. Let's go. So I think Int Bardock is definitely done this turn. But yeah, next turn I think we've got the Topo on rotation. So let's do this. I can't avoid a super anyway. So let's see if... see the power of Ultra Instinct. See how many dodges UI can get. Oh wow, he's taking double digits even when he doesn't dodge. And almost 2 million attack stat with the support from that Whis on the rotation. Still a monster of a card even now. So now we're on to the AGL, where we do finally have type advantage. I think we should still tank for... They're not going to share links, are they? No. We should still tank for basically nothing. So I'm going to put the Vegeta at the front. And then we'll give you that. And Topo, you don't really need to super attack. So yeah, this will be the highest attack stat we can get for him probably on this team, because Topo is one of the best support units for the category. So just over 700,000 attack stat. I mean, for a free-to-play unit, definitely pretty solid. Hitting for over 500,000, getting additional super as well. So on a in a situation where we were getting attacked more times, it's an additional defense raise. And going back to, I'm not going to bring the overlay back up, but just going back to his post-EZA stats, he greatly raises his defense when he supers once he gets his EZA. So he is going to be very good defensively once he gets his EZA. I mean, that should be no surprise, because, you know, EZA units are obviously incredibly good, even the free-to-play ones. So we are going to finish off Bardock with an Ultra Instinct Dokkan attack. Of course, it is with the mouse on the emulator, so let's see. It's not going super fast. Okay. We only messed up the first one. That's pretty good for me, considering. So this should finish off Bardock here. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Let me know down below what you have done with the free-to-play units. I have seen some screenshots of people who've rainbowed all 4 of them already. So are you going to be doing that? Are you going to follow my advice? Wow, almost 5 million crit, jeez. Follow my advice, and I would say save your orbs on the Goku and the Frieza for now. Because like I said, if you get super lucky and pull multiple copies of Gogeta and Broly, you're going to wish that you'd kept all of those physical and AGL orbs. So let me know what you have done down below. So smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new. All of my links are in the description. The Discord server, my Twitch channel, all of that good stuff. So follow me on all the social medias. Twitter at the Masked Ningen as well. Tweet me, let me know what you guys are looking forward to most from the story campaign. I mean, I'm sure for most people it's going to be the banners coming in part 2. And yeah, I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.